How are you? My name is Gabriela Recare. I studied in the ENGO tree. We are going to speak about the Unit 3. In the Unit 3, we learned about the extended family. The members of the extended family are wife, grandmother, grandfather, cousins, etc. For example, my grandmother is Marta. My grandfather is Luis. I have 3 cousins, Perla, Rosa, and Cristal. My best friend has a beautiful wife. We learned about the relationships and marital status. The different marital status are married, single, engaged, divorced, separate, widowed. For example, Maria and Peter are single. Luisa and Marcos are married. Gabriela is widowed. My best friend Leslie is engaged. My mother got divorced when I was 4. My aunt and his husband get separated. We learned about the simple present tense, the usage and form. We use simple present tense with verb in present when we are going to use the affirmative form. For example, they swim in the pool. We work at the office at 6 p.m. You speak English. You play basket. With he, she, it, we need add s to the base form of the verb. For example, my mother cleans the dishes. My brother plays the guitar. My sister plays basket. My best friend swims in the pool. My father works a lot. My boyfriend plays the guitar. With verbs that end with s, sh, ch, or x, we add es. For example, kiss, that is kisses, discuss, that is discusses, etc. Any exceptions are do, that we use does, go, that we use goes, have, that we use has, study, that we use studies. For example, Luis has a dog, Mary goes to the cinema, or Pedro studies in Puerto Rico. With the negative form, we add not or an apostrophe. For example, my mother doesn't like jazz. My father doesn't work in an office. My brother doesn't play basket. My sister don't like swim. Simple present tense with questions. We use what, when, where, how often, how many. For example, what do you do? How often do you go swim? How often do you go to the cinema? Or how often do you go to the beach? Where do you work? Where do you live? How many brothers do you have? When is your best friend birthday? To compare people, we use how are you similar? How are you different? For example, how are Mary and Luisa similar? They are alike. How are Mary and you similar? We both love rock music, or we both like go to the beach. How are Luis and Peter different? They look different. Thank you for your attention. Until here, my video about the things that I learned in Unit 3.